Hello, someone. Giving everybody time to get in here. Hey, Valerie. How are you, sweetie? It's so good to see all of you. Who else do we have? Denasia. Tell it, girl. Hi, Toyetta. I love you. I have so many of my favorite people here. I'm so excited. I'm excited enough to even take off my bathrobe. Okay, honey, I'll leave you alone. This makes me look so much bigger than I am. How is everybody? I'm here tonight for you guys, for your feedback, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to put out there, questions. Oh, Denasia, you haven't missed too much, though. My daughter's all grown up. She's 15 months. Thank you, Toyetta. I love you, baby. I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, she'll make an appearance at some point. I'm sure Daddy will bring her down. See? I'll bring her down after I shower. Oh, Valerie, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. But I'm here for you guys today. I'm not here to read tarot. I'm not reading cards today. I am here. I feel greasy because it's been such a long day of running around. So I'm not doing tarot. I'm here for your feedback. I'm here for you. I'm here for you guys to talk about whatever you want to talk about. For you to give me feedback on the channel, what you'd like to see more of, what you'd like to see less of. We can talk about Mercury retrograde because, boy, whew, can't wait till it's gone. Just saying. We could talk about birth charts and the simple way to read the first 6. We can talk about anything you guys want to talk about. I want you to throw it out there. Okay, this is what this is about. It's about you. It's not about me. It's not about my daughter or my husband. It's about you. What do you want to see more of? What do you want to see less of? Probably less of my bathrobe, I'm sure. Yes, Valerie, Mercury is in retrograde. Oh, Mercury retrograde, y'all. Let me just say, it has been. I woke up this morning and my phone decided it wanted to update. So all the messages that I got overnight, which was a whole bunch from different time zones, I had to go in and dig for them. My messenger, my texts, everything. It updated first thing this morning. So half the people that hit me up, I didn't even get to. So I want you guys to, your phone got a virus. Oh my God. That sucks. That really sucks. And I hate to see that people don't stick around to talk about spiritual chat. If I'm not reading cards, it's like people don't stick around. And that's something that I want to change on the channel. I want to get to know you guys. I want to get to know you. What's going on with you? Random ads of nudes. Nudes on my channel? Oh, I won't be having that. There will not be random nudes on my channel. Can we hit the like button, guys? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. I see it going up. I'm trying to give everyone a chance to get in. Oh, I thought you meant me. I was like, oh my God, Valerie. Hey, Jackson. Hi, Fiona. Jackson, that's awesome. I'm glad that I could make your day better. I really am glad I could make your day better. Don't mind my crazy hairdo. It's just a bun off to the side. I don't know what it's doing, but it's been flopping around there all day. It's been a busy, busy day. I've had appointments. I've been running around. I've been doing 1,000 things. So, all right, you guys. Oh, Fiona, I can only imagine, honey, because I know that my Mercury retrograde has just been, whew, let me just say. I want to hear about people's Mercury retrograde. This is all about you guys. The spiritual chat, it's all about you. What do you want to know? What are some of the things on your mind? If I can answer it, I will. Spiritual chat. Come on, guys, put it out there. I'm here for the taking. Well, Fiona, when Mercury goes retrograde, depending on the sign it's in, depending on the sign that it's in, it officially started a couple days ago. I'd have to really look back on the exact date. Things have been flying by me like crazy. I had to go out and buy a planner to keep track of mine and my daughter's appointments, like literally. Oh, we're just talking about how fun Mercury retrograde's been for us. It's been such a good time. When Mercury retrograde goes retro, it causes problems with communication. It causes automobiles, telephones, computers, everything to go wacky. It causes everything wacky. Even the slightest communication with people, you need to be careful. Because during the retrograde, your replies are much sharper. Your replies are going to be much sharper than they normally would be. You're going to be on edge. You're going to have mood swings. You're going to be frustrated, aggravated. You name it, you're going to be it. I can tell you that. Oh, Toyota. I love it. I love it. Exactly, Valerie. This is what I'm looking for, guys. Come on out with it. I'm here to read your chat. I'm here to interact with you. I'm here to answer questions, ask questions. I'm just here for you guys. Yes. I can understand that, Val. Because your responses are so much sharper during Mercury retrograde when everything gets confused. Like you could send a harmless text, and that harmless text could be taken the wrong way, and next thing you know, everything's crazy. You're fighting with people, you don't know why. No, it's not your monthly, sweetheart. It's not your monthly. I would think so too, but I know the planets and how they work. Oh, Denasia, don't go back into hermit mode, sweetheart. Come out and play with us. Come out and come to some of the readings. Enjoy your bi-weekly readings. Come to some of the lives. We have a good crowd here. I don't know where everybody is right now, but we have a really awesome crowd here. Maybe too late for some people. I know some of them are across the world. So, but don't be a hermit. Missing my ex again so bad. It's like a second wave and I'm getting depressed. Oh, Valerie, honey. It seems like all of us with this pandemic, are in a hermit mode. Since they started this whole pandemic stuff, all of us are in hermit mode. And the hermit means being wise. Hey, Des. Let me see what you said, honey. Oh, Des, honey. That's a lot to deal with at once. And so if you need my help, please email me. I told you before, email me. I've always got the time for you guys to vent. I do spiritual guidance. I mean, I'm here. I'm here for you guys. And I want you to know that. I'm doing this chat for you guys. You know what, though, Fiona? Yes, Des, it is. Not always wise. No. Yes, Fiona. And that's the time. It seems like you're always I'm always in my head too. Okay. It's a lot. I'm an Aries sun, a Leo moon, an Aries rising, and a Mars Leo. So that energy is just off the charts. Like I am always go, 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 go. Even if I'm doing nothing in my house, it's very rare that I will go and sit down and watch television. I will walk up and down my stairs. I have a step counter on my phone, and I go at least 2,900 steps a day. And that's just going up and down my stairs, taking care of my daughter, pacing the floor, being in hermit mode. I'm in hermit mode too. But my hermit mode is different. It's given me a different viewpoint on what I want to see in my life. Jackson, you're right. You're absolutely right, sweetheart. No doubt. You have a lot of shadow work to do when it's Mercury retrograde. And hermit mode is a good time to do it. Even death, if it's all at once and it's really overwhelming, you've got to do that shadow work. It's so important for you to do shadow work. And I had someone ask me, explain shadow work. And I'm like, all those skeletons in your closet, maybe decisions you've made, things you've done. Those are the types of things. Oh, Fiona, that's awesome. Toyota, I told you that was coming. They're all coming back, honey. They all know what they're missing. I feel like I'm good. Valerie, you can reach out for help with me as well. I'm a former forensic rehab specialist and trauma counselor. Yes, Fiona, that's exactly it. Because how that works is your big three, which is your sun, moon, and your rising. Okay. Your sun is how you, yes, I was a forensic rehab specialist. I worked at a state hospital. I did trauma counseling. I did all of that stuff. So Val, if you really want to reach out, you can reach out. I can help you with that and spirituality at the same time. It's up to you, but the offer is always there for you guys. I'm always there. Okay. Don't be afraid to send an email or reach out or say, hey, I am going through the hardest damn time. Can you help me? You're damn right. I'm going to stop what I'm doing and I'm going to help you. And I want you guys to know that. I'm not like other readers. And I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just different. I'm just different. We have a visitor for you guys. Come here, you cute little thing. We have a visitor. A very sleepy visitor, though.
Oh,
it's daddy time.
Yep. Come on. All right,
hey, Mike. Welcome.
Later.
Yes, there she is. Big girl. 15 months old. No, Fiona, you don't want her to be this little. Trust me. She is a diabla, meaning devil in Italian. She is something else. But yes, I want you guys to know I'm here for you. Okay, I'm not just saying, hey, if you need help, get in touch with me, blah, blah, blah. No, I actually engage with you. That's what I'm here for. And everybody likes that because it's different. I take the time to sit down and to kind of bullshit with you guys. That's what I wanted to do tonight. I didn't want the pressure of having to read cards. I wanted to be able to sit down and hear what you guys think, what you guys want to see more of, or whatever's going on with you, anything I can help with. But as I was saying before, Little Chicken came on the scene, your big three are your sun, your moon, and your rising. Now, your sun, which I'm an Aries sun, so I take the world in as an Aries. With my moon, that's how I analyze. So I'm a Leo moon. I will analyze like a Leo moon. With your rising, that is how the world sees you. That's how the world sees you, Fiona, as a Cancer. So it makes you emotional. Hey, Ursula. So when I email you about my situation, I don't know what to ask for. Just shadow work or candles. Maybe just lay it bare. You don't. Yes, Des. Just get in touch with me and we will get on here together. We will work it out. We will figure something out for you, okay? That's what I'm here for. This is what I offer on my channel. I'm a lot more than just a tarot reader. I offer you guys anything. Anything that I can. Aries sun, Cap rising, and Aquarius moon. Go Jackson. Got to have that Aries in there. So that's how your big three work, okay? And then Mercury is in charge of your emotions, your communications, things like that. Mars is in charge of your temper, unfortunately. And my Mars is in Leo. And then your Mercury is in charge of more emotional, I've found, for me. And my Mercury is in Pisces. So that's your basic three right there. Okay, now we can get into the 6 like I just did. I gave you basics on how to read your chart. Des, honey, it's my pleasure. It really is. This is what I'm here for. I do spiritual and I also do other things. It's not like I'm just the crazy girl with the tarot cards that talks a lot of shit all the time. Sometimes I just like to come on here and be real with you guys and just be me. I don't want to be anything else. I don't want to be the tarot reader. I want you guys to come to me. Tell me what you want to see. What do you want to see on the channel? Toyetta Simpson, you, madam, good for you. I'm so glad because you're excellent at what you do. You are just a natural people person. I know Toyetta. I adore Toyetta. And she is a wonderful spiritual person. And she's very loving. She's very caring. Hey, Gail. Thank you. And she deserves this promotion. I've talked to her when she's working, and she literally will put that phone down and be right there for what anybody needs. And that's the type of person that I am. So I want you guys to know, if you're going through something, email me. We'll get on the phone. It's not, that's what I'm here for. I even have a schedule book of appointments. Hey, Hope Marie. So good to see you, my love. So yes, this is what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys. Hey, Joey. I'm here for you guys. If something's going on, I want you to take the time and call. There's a few people in this room that do that. They know that if I need them or they need me, we're right there for each other. Hey, Marilyn. We are talking about you guys. Good night, Miss Lady Flawless. We are talking about you guys. It's all about you today. Okay? These guys are going to stay where they are. It's all about you. I want to know what you're going through, if you need my help. I'm doing very well. I'm doing well. I'm having a great day. It's been extremely busy, as you can see. I look like something the cat dragged in, but it's well. I have blessings. Yeah, Hope, I did text you back, honey. I did text you back. And that's it, is that people have my personal number and they know that they can text me. Hey, I have something going on. Could you do a reading? Sure. What time? Guys, I will read up until 11 o'clock at night. And it's not even just reading. You get spiritual guidance. You'll get counseling. These are all the things that come with it, that come with the channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you. No makeup, my hair on the side of my head. I'm just like, hey, I'm here. Ooh, Joey, that's a lot. Miss Lady Flawless, you snap your fingers, madam, and I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I know, Miss Hope Marie. I know. That's because that's what I do. If my friends need me, I'm there. I'm genuine in who I am. I'm very, very genuine. What you see is what you get. I know that I can be harsh. I know that I can be very straightforward. I'm an Aries sun and an Aries moon. Rising. What do you expect? Plus that Leo moon doesn't really help any. I absolutely am the real deal. That's why tonight I wanted to make it all about you guys. What do you have going on? How's your Mercury retrograde? Because mine is absolute shit. You're the best too, Hope. I really love you so much. And I love you, Lady Flawless. I love you, Fiona. I have so much love to give, and that's why I love this channel. I can share all the love. I can share love with you guys, actual love. And I'm hoping that you're seeing it through this live, because I have a million things to do, but I'd rather be sitting right here with you guys. There's a million things to do when you buy a new house. Too many. Oh, Hope Marie, I'm sure it is, honey, but you have some blessings coming your way. We made sure of that. We lit candles. We have blessings coming your way, sweetheart. No doubt about it. Oh yeah, my retrograde is really kicking my ass in the shadow work. Really kicking my ass in the shadow work. Just saying. If you only knew. Oh, I'm not into it. It would take me a lifetime, but I've rectified some things with my husband that I know I should have. I feel like I don't tell him enough that I love him and that he's amazing. Been ghosted by a potential friend. I thought I had potential. Oh, Marilyn. That's horrible. Joey, that's awesome, though. I'm glad you heard from your friend. My emotions are so all over the place right now. There's no words to describe. Like, I can't even tell you. I'm reminiscing about everything that me and my husband have done since we met and how far we've come. It's been a good retrograde in terms of recognizing the blessings that I have. Jackson, we can work on that brick wall. All you have to do is hit me up. I have no problem giving out my personal number to certain people. Because I know who's honest, who's true, who needs the help. Yeah, no, Lady Flawless, when that retrograde hits, we all feel it. We're all running for cover. Hope you really need to get in touch with me, honey, with that childhood trauma stuff. I know how to handle that. I'm so glad to see the numbers in here going up. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I'd really appreciate it. Because I'd like to do this more often where I get on, and it's not about cards, it's about you guys. What are you going through? How is your... Yeah, I'll agree with that, Joey. It's much more mild, but it's got me like on roller coaster lane here. I'm like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I don't know if I'm coming or going. That's why I had to buy this planner. I have to write my life down because it's so busy. But it's never too busy for you guys, okay? And that's what this is all about. I'm going to call you Lee. L. Lee. It is okay to cut off your biological mother. It's okay. Sometimes our mothers aren't what we expect them to be or what society puts out as the idea of a good mother. And they do things that are unforgivable, okay? They think because they're a mother to you and they gave birth to you that they can do anything they want to you sometimes. And let me tell you, family can be the most toxic. Family can be the most toxic. Lady Flawless, you may want to get a dream journal. Get a dream journal and start writing down everything you remember right from when you wake up. And I used to do dream interpretation. I don't do it anymore, but I worked for a website that did dream interpretation, and I used to do it. Write down everything you can remember: colors, numbers, people, places, things, where you're at, what you're doing, how you're feeling is extremely important because your dreams are trying to warn you that you have something going on. Okay, Jackson, love you. Your dreams can warn you that you have something going on there. And Joey's absolutely right. You can cut out the whole family. Sometimes family is the most toxic thing in your life. And it needs to be taken care of. It needs to be... Yeah, Jackson, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. She said sometimes you can have family that's actually karmic. It's only fair, it's only right. My family's very karmic. And I've had to cut people out that I didn't want to cut out either, to be honest. You know, I had to cut people out that I didn't want to cut out. But I did it. And if you need help with that, Lee, let me know. I'm always available for you guys, even if it's just spiritual chat and you need to get it off your chest. You're going crazy. You need to get it off your chest. You need to say something. You need to talk to somebody. Let me be that somebody for you. Okay? Let me be that someone. I'm never too busy, okay? My hours are till 11 o'clock at night. Yes, I manage this with a baby and a husband. And I'm very blessed that he doesn't mind me doing this channel. He loves that I do this channel. He says it makes me happier. If I can get any happier, I'm always happy. I'm generally in a good mood. So tell me, guys. Oh, wait, my chat's not working. You're welcome, Lee. How does Pisces season go? Hold on, I gotta read up, guys. Yeah, Hope Marie, some of these retrogrades are brutal. Noelle, if you had to cut out your heart, that's what you need to do. Okay? That's what you need to do. It's about you, okay, and your health and your safety. If somebody is toxic, cut them out. Just because they're family doesn't mean a goddamn thing. It doesn't give them permission to walk all over you. No. What it is permission to cut out people that no longer serve your highest good, that no longer serve your spiritual path. And that's okay. You're welcome, Noelle. Hey, Nisa. How are you, honey? Lady, how does Pisces season go? Look, Pisces season is emotional. Very emotional. But luckily, we're also, after that, we're moving into Aries season where it's go, 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 and you're always doing projects and you're in leadership mode and you're occupied and you're doing all these things. But Pisces mode is different in the sense that you guys are going to be a bit more emotional. Jackson is 100% right. From personal experience, I've never felt more at peace when removing certain family members I used to allow in my space. You gotta choose yourself. That is the best advice that I have heard. You have to choose you. At the end of the day, if it's, I don't care if it's a boyfriend, I don't care if it's a girlfriend, I don't care who it is. What I care about is getting rid of the toxic people in your life. I miss you too, Nisa. I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I haven't seen you in so long. We used to talk all the time, and then all of a sudden, poof, Nisa was gone. And I was like, whoa. But yeah, we're going to be moving from Aquarius to Pisces season. And it's going to be emotional. Pisces are very emotional. I call them the slippery fish. For good reason, okay? Not a bad thing, but they're a slippery fish. They're very hard to catch. They're very emotional. They're very distracted, very dreamlike. They're wonderful people. Wonderful people. One of my bestest friends, who's a moderator in this room, is a Pisces, and I absolutely adore her 100%. So Pisces season will be emotional, and hopefully we're going to have the shadow of the retrograde for about 6 weeks. So it may be super over emotional, okay? I said I was going to leave it alone, but I didn't. You're going to be emotional, okay? Pisces season is going to be a little bit tough for you guys, okay? You see the waters out here? That's what I'm seeing right now is it's going to be a little tough. Yeah, Pisces are wonderful people. Wonderful. I haven't had the greatest experiences with male Pisces, but I've had some really good Pisces female friends. And if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I'd appreciate it. You guys are the best. And I don't think there's one moderator in this room. Is my chat not working again? And it shows behind that it's going to be upsetting. Okay, you're going to feel stuck. It's not going to be till Aries season. Okay, guys, so we're looking at the Queen of Swords. We're looking at the Knight of Cups. And we're looking at the Chariot. So this is what Pisces season will be like. I see the rough waters here. I see her thinking, cutting people out that no longer serve her highest good. People that are toxic. This guy's toxic. He talks a lot, never does a lot, okay? And it's talking about not moving forward. However, it's going to take until Aries season and everything's going to pop, okay? Everything's going to go. So try and take Pisces season with a grain of salt, okay? It's going to make you emotional. If you're in Aries, you're going to have to get over that because we don't like being emotional. It's like our worst nightmare. Thank you for the likes. It's like our worst nightmare, being emotional. So, but suddenly you guys got very quiet. Come on, keep it coming. I love it. I love what you guys have to say. I love it. Yeah, exactly, Lady Flawless. What about Jemmy Gam? I'm not sure I know what that is. But keep it coming, guys. I'm loving this. I love interacting with you guys. You don't even know. My chat is messed up. My chat is a mess. Come on, guys. Talk to me. I got to take my allergy pill real quick. You guys are amazing. You always remind me to take my allergy pill. Where is it? There it is. You guys are amazing. Thank you for reminding me to take my allergy medication. Because every time I sit in this chair, I remember. So, guys. Geminis and Pisces season. Gemini and Pisces would be tough. Okay, it's going to be a very emotional roller coaster ride for you. You may not. Noel, honey. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say to that. My heart belongs with you guys. My heart belongs with you guys. I'm here. I'm genuine and I'm trying to help as much as I can. But Gemini's in Pisces season, it's going to be a bumpy ride. So hold on to your boat. Okay. It's not your air energy. It does not mix with water energy. Okay. It does not mix with water energy. So it's going to be a little bit tough for you. But yes, I'm here, guys. So ask any questions you want, things you don't understand. I love that 444 angel number, Toyota. I'm getting warm, and then I'm cold, and then I'm warm. Jackson, I've felt that way. I've been feeling that way myself. Like I'm on autopilot. Like go here, take baby there, feed baby, do this, feed baby again, change baby, move baby to play toys, like play toys with baby. You know, it's just like my life is just going, 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 and then the day is gone. But I want to run a couple ideas past you guys because somebody did mention earlier that I make candles, and I do. I make spell candles for people, depending on the size, is the price. It's like a donation toward it. But I do make handmade candles with herbs and spices and aromatic, so they will smell. They will smell nice. And I charge them in the moon. I do have merch. I just haven't put it out there yet. We're in the middle of working on my website. We've been working on it for some time. But I do have merch if you want to get in touch with me. I have quick spells type stuff. I've got just you name it, I probably have it. I have wands. I have crystal wands that I'm going to be putting up for sale. It's more like donation. Miss Always, yes. I made a fertility candle before. I didn't even know you were in here, Sneaky. I love you. But it's more donation based. It's not like a company. So it's more donation based, depending on the size of the candle you want or the amount of merchandise you want. I can do that. Nisa, I've been a zombie too. It's just been like go, 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 go to bed, get up, go, 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 go. Go some more. Keep going. Yeah. Well, Jackson, the good thing too is that I have a multitude of things. I mean, I handcraft candles. I handcraft long burning matches, quick spell long burning matches. I handcraft so much stuff. And then I have the crystal wands. I've got necklaces like, where is it? Where'd you go? Hedge right here. I don't see it right now, but there it is. Here's a turquoise piece. Spiritually dope. Yes, in the house. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All of you are so important to me, and I'm so grateful you're here. Thank you for coming in and having a discussion. Thank you for coming in, being you. Thank you for just putting your shit out there and saying, hey, I need help. Don't be afraid to email. Okay? Most of the time you'll get my personal number. People hit me up all the time. Hey, can you do a reading right now? Yep, just give me an hour for someone to watch the baby. That's that simple. And it's easier when you're able to just hit me up rather than waiting for me to come on live or sending an email. It's easy to just hit me up and be like, hey, can you do a reading? Hey, do you have time for spiritual chat? Hey, do you have time for some trauma sessions? Hey, do you, and it's all donation based. I'm so happy you're here, Spiritually Dope. I'm excited. My girl. I know a good percentage of you. I pay attention to my chats. I pay attention to the people who show up. The mother of cabin fever time. Joey, you're so right. Cabin fever is an understatement at this point because you're going to be locked in the house with all your emotions. Just think about that. If you think this pandemic is bad now, think about being locked in your house with all these emotions and all of this shit going on around you. You're going to be climbing the damn walls to get out. But yes, I want you guys to just put it out there. Be real, be honest, be as truthful as you can. I need help. Okay. What do you need? Yeah, I'm not surprised it froze. Usually I get kicked off or it freezes or something happens. Oh, Valerie. I'm so sorry. I went through 7 years of schooling. I know how hard it is. 7 years straight from high school. So all in all, I went to 19 years of school. That was not fun. I was so sleep deprived, I thought I was going to die. I was like, God help me. I mean, I had forensic tests coming out of my ears. But yeah, put it out there, guys. Ask the questions that you need to know. What don't you understand about spirituality? Do you need help? Do you need my time? Thanks, Miss Always on Your Mind. I know, Jackson, the thought of being locked in your house with Pisces emotion is really not a fun idea. Oh, thank you, Spiritually Dope. Thank you, guys. I just love you. You have no idea. If I could help every single one of you, I would do it. I'd do anything for you guys. Within reason, okay? None of this go out and do naked cartwheels or anything crazy like that. Valerie, like I said, honey, get a hold of me because I can handle both. Yeah, I'm here for you guys. I'm here just to chat it up, just to bullshit, see what you guys want to know, what you want to hear, and to discuss ideas with you because you're important. Your input is important to what I do with this channel. Your input is extremely important. So I want you guys to understand that your input is important. I want you to understand that if you're confused, I will take the time to sit down and do one of these lives. Find out who needs help. Aw, thank you, Joey. I will take the time to help you guys. And it's so funny because I don't think people realize that they can utilize that they really have plenty of my time. Like I said, I read until 11 o'clock at night my time, and I'm in Central Standard Time. So I can adapt to your work schedules and stuff like that. Jackson, opening your third eye is a struggle. That's okay, Joey. Love ya. Thanks for coming. Talk soon. I got you on that, lady. That's beautiful, Noelle. That's beautiful. Back to your question, Jackson. Opening your third eye is a struggle, and it will affect you physically. You can get dizzy. You can feel kind of out of it. You start to see and hear things in a different way. Your mind will start to ascend. I wouldn't be surprised if you're really nauseous and things like that. Tips on opening it, I would probably say at night, put on binaural beats. There's certain tones that will open up your third eye. And if you play them while you're asleep, it's subconscious, so you don't go through half the symptoms you would if you were awake. Other than that, I know Reiki masters can open it for you. I do not do Reiki. I do have a friend that does. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Hey, Christine, come on in. That takes energy work, Miss Always on Your Mind. They do work, Spiritually Dope. They do work. Hi, Christine. Welcome to the room, honey. But playing them at night, it does work. I did one to heal my neck, and boy, the pain was horrendous. But by the time it was done, it wasn't half as bad as it was. I mean, I was to the point that I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I was throwing up from the pain, because you guys know that I had a fusion done. That's what the scar is. I had a fusion done, and I had my neck replaced by titanium. They fused that to the bone. And so I have a lot of trouble with my health because of it. It's a pain in the ass. But I literally got sick from the pain with it healing. But it feels 100 times better than it did when I first had it. And when I was pregnant, it was happening. And I was just like, oh my God, the pain, I can't stand it. I didn't know I was pregnant. So I played the subliminal beats at night as I was sleeping. And it worked for me. So you might want to do it that way rather than being awake for it or get a Reiki session. They should be master at energy work. To answer the other question, let me see here, honey. Miss Always on Your Mind. Unblocking a chakra. Okay, so we all know about the chakras. You got your crown, you got your third eye, you got your throat, you got your heart, you've got your abdominal, and you've got your, to unblock that, you need to do energy work, okay? Focus. And yeah, root chakra. We'll call it that. I was going to say something smart ass, but you beat me to it. You would want to go to a Reiki healer, okay? I know, Spiritually Dope. I was going to say something totally offhand, but I didn't. You know me too well. All of you know me too well. What you see is what you get. You're looking at it. Listening to Mozart music every night. I hope it's helping my concentration and focus. Have you heard of this before? Will this help in your opinion? I think that it will. They say that playing it for babies when they sleep, even all of my daughter's toys have it. They have Mozart in there. It'll play Mozart. I can't think of the name of the song, but it's one of his main songs. They say playing Mozart opens up, or not just Mozart, but that style of music opens up parts of your brain. You're welcome, miss. I think you should keep doing it. If that doesn't work for you, try the binaural beats on YouTube. Just search binaural beats, BINAURAL. I know, Lady Flawless. It is a lot to go through. I've been feeling brain fog, not wanting to eat any bad foods. Sleeping patterns are starting to get out of whack. That, Jackson, that's probably the energy that's going around right now, that retrograde. Christine, you are welcome to join anytime, honey. Anytime. That's probably the retrograde, Jackson. It's probably the retrograde that's got you all bound up like that. And if you're trying to open your third eye, it's going to make you feel sick as well. So I always tell people, if you're going to do that, then make sure that, I think people are getting kicked out of the room. This live is a pain in the ass for some reason. It keeps freezing. It keeps doing all of this stuff. It's not mine. Ask the guy. Keep doing what you're doing. Just find a different way to open your third eye. Like I said, the binaural beats when you're asleep, they're wonderful. Yes, I literally... No, Christine, you're not nuts. I have severe cervical spinal stenosis. They told me it was a wheelchair or it was a surgery. Those were my options. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I opted for the wheelchair. I didn't want any of their fancy schmancy shit in my neck. But my family members had a heart attack when I said I'd be in a wheelchair, and they talked me into getting the surgery. My mom particularly. Right after my surgery, my mom passed away. So I had the surgery in September. My mom passed away in November. So it was very awkward timing. She never met my husband. It was a very weird time for me. It's very weird. Emotionally strange, physically strange. I had this metal in my neck. It was killing me. I've got it fused to my bones. So it's been a roller coaster. It really has for me. But I've taken this journey with all of you. I've been going through all of this, and I've been sharing it with you guys as I go. And to me, that's important. I want you to see that I'm like you. Cervical dystonia and generalized dystonia, many illnesses. I'm gifted with being a healer, unable to heal myself. That's the conundrum that you get. The catch-22. You can heal everyone but yourself. I know that feeling. I too am a healing person. And it's very difficult when you're going through something and you can't do anything for yourself, but you can help other people. It's very difficult. Life hack. If you play Super Mario Brothers theme song, you'll be able to focus. It's designed to keep your brain in the zone. I am going to try that. Don't be sorry, honey. It's just what I had to go through in my life. I enjoy helping people too. That's why I'm sitting here. I'm here for you guys. Whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to get out in the open, anything you need help with, you email me immediately. I'll give you my personal number. You can text back and forth. Thank you, Noelle. Thank you, Christine. Spiritually dope. That does not surprise me. You are up in everything. Your vibration, girl, is just... Your vibration is the bomb. Yes, we are warriors. Can a block because of forgetfulness? I literally was in school for the medical field, and literally it was hard for me to absorb all the information I was learning. It could be, and I was having this conversation earlier, Miss, the way of learning. Aw, spiritually dope. I love you. I love you. I love you. It could be the way of that you're learning things. Teachers teach, and sometimes it just doesn't absorb. Okay, 7 years of college right after high school, and there were some teachers they handed me what's called the DSM-4. It's this thick. I had to know it from front to back, and I had to be able to diagnose the situations that were put on the test in front of me for my final. I had to be able to diagnose the people. That's how he taught. He taught, learn the entire diagnostic statistical manual of mental disorders. This big. And he would just give us a number of disorders to read and memorize. A number of disorders to read and memorize. And he would just test us. And it was horrible. It was horrible. I couldn't learn from him, so I took it upon myself. I'm freezing. I took it upon myself to learn a different way. I couldn't learn from him. He just didn't teach. He would teach about the disorder for like 5 minutes and then move on to something else and something else and something else. He never really taught. Oh, miss, don't be afraid to go back to school. Okay, just learn it the way you learn. You're right, Christine. Some teachers just aren't good, and that's the way it is. And that's something I want to kind of run across or bring across to you guys. I want to know your opinions on this. I'm thinking about running a Skype class. A Zoom class for tarot. But I want to know how many people would be interested and if they feel like I would be a good teacher. Because already I have 4 people who would like to take that class. I'm discussing the pricing depending on how many people go. The more people, the less money. And I teach very differently. Okay, it's a commitment. It's 78 cards. 78. I'm not a hack. I will teach you the secrets. So I wanted to run that across that. Hey, Carmen. So good to see you. Come on in, grab your popcorn and a drink. I know I'm grabbing mine, although there's really nothing left in it. Whoa. The very first school I went to was very traditional with teaching, and I was failing. Then when I moved and went to a school with programs that weren't so rigid, I was a B+ student. See? It's all about the teacher. It's all about how much they care about what they're teaching. Let me say this. When I was going for forensic psych, I had to take all these general classes, okay? And I hated it. They made me take Western civilization. Thank you, Noel. I want your feedback on this class, and if any of you would think about joining it. Honestly, it's a commitment, 1 hour a week. Christine, would you be interested in joining it? Yes, spiritually dope, you can. Okay, Christine, I'm going to put you on my list. I have a list so far of 4 people, so I'll put you as number 5. And like I said, the more people that join, the less I'm going to charge. But you have to know you've got to commit to it. Okay, it's a week, an hour a week, and these classes do take some time. I'm not going to hack and teach you shit. I'm going to teach you the truth behind the tarot. Oh, thank you, spiritually dope. Christine, go ahead and email me. Because I would love to help. If I can in any way get you started on reading cards as an extra income or for donations, hey, I'm more than happy to help you start your channel. Thanks, spiritually dope. I knew that you would correct my name. So far, that's 5 people. So they're wanting me to do it on a Zoom class. So go ahead and email me. That way I have your email and I can send an invite. I'm still figuring it out right now, how I want to do it, how many people I want, and how I'm going to structure it, because I don't want it to take forever. My email is right in the box below this video. If you expand it, it says Trinity, TRINITY 32719 at hotmail.com. And you'll find it, if you expand the box, you'll find it down there. Yeah, Jackson, if you want to join, like I said, I'm figuring out the pricing, but you would have to commit to once a week at least. And then anybody who's having a hard time once the class is over, I would knock down the pricing to $10 a session for me to really dig in and help you get what it is you're missing. Say you're confused about the Hierophant and you're confused about the Empress. You're confused about the 10 cycles, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. You know, whatever it is you're confused about, I would knock it down to $10 a session to help you be hands-on. But I'm a very hands-on teacher as well. I have a course already written out. I've taught it several times. It can only help you, sweetie. It can only help you. You know, taking a class about tarot can help you see things in a different light, things that you didn't see before, things that you haven't seen before, or the way you interpret the cards. It can always help. I mean, shit, I'd take a tarot class just to see the different point of view. And there's always more to learn about tarot. What's that, Jackson? And if you need a reading, hit me up. Hit me up. Come on, miss, you got this. You got this. 2 more weeks and you'll be a phlebotomist. You got this. I promise. But let me give you a little tip. When you wipe the person with alcohol, let the alcohol dry so that way it doesn't sting when the needle goes in. I've been in the hospital enough to learn that little trick. Yeah. You'll be a good phlebotomist. Just go back to school, get it over with, get it done. Oh, and yeah, if you guys want to make donations, my Cash App is in the box below as well. I have gotten so many donations and I put them in an account for my little one. Yes, Christine, my passion is tarot. My passion is tarot, and that's what I'm choosing to follow. I'm choosing happiness. Today I chose happiness. You know what my Facebook status says? I'm happy as a pig in shit. That's what my Facebook status says today. I'm choosing happiness. There's 100 things I could bitch about, but I'm choosing happiness. It is a great career, Noelle. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is a choice, Christine. Carmen, it is a choice. You can choose happiness. Okay, there's always going to be something to bitch about. There's always going to be somebody to bitch about. There's always going to be plenty of drama if you need it. But it's toxic. And it drags you down and it brings down your vibration being around low vibrational people. Oh, miss, thank you. For gamers, but you can make the groups and servers dedicated to anything you want. No, Jackson, I have no idea how to do that. I still got to figure out Zoom. So that's why I'm not telling specifics of the classes yet, because I got to figure out Zoom and I want to go through the course and section it so that way, because private lessons are a bit more. But if you want private lessons, I do offer those. But they are a bit more than what I'm going to charge for the Zoom class. Yes, I do have to figure out Zoom. I use it for doctor's appointments, but in terms of like setting it up myself, I'm going to have to do a test run a couple times with my husband to see if, I'm any good at it. I should be, because I've been an administrative assistant before. I've been an executive assistant. So I should be able to relatively pick it up pretty quick. But I haven't decided when yet, so that's why I'm not giving specifics, and I'm not taking any donations toward it until I have it up and running. But I'm currently working on that. But I would love to be able to teach you guys. Use it for my doctor's appointments as well. Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment this morning on Zoom, and it was a choice of going in there and wearing that stupid mask or sitting here talking to my doctor. And I'm like, I think I'd rather sit here in the own comfort of my own home, not wear a mask, and talk to you over the computer. It's a lot easier that way. Miss, I guess you could say I'm a jackass, no doubt. But I just wanted to know your guys' idea about it. So far I have 5 people that would join that class. I'm not a fan of masks because I have a severe autoimmune disorder. So that's my reasoning behind not wanting to wear it, because it causes me to have a cough. Once I have that cough, I have chronic pneumonia. I have something called systemic capillary leak syndrome, and it's a real pain in the butt. They have no idea how to treat it. They only know it's not genetic. They can give me intravenous immunoglobulin, IVIG treatment, but it doesn't work. It just makes me sicker. So me wearing a mask, it's kind of difficult. So I choose to sit home and talk to my doctors right here. But I did have to go out for a doctor's appointment. Oh, Christine, that's horrible. If you guys don't mind dropping likes, I'd appreciate it. If you haven't already, because I know that a lot of you have. I think that you guys are my best source of what you want to see come from this channel. I make candles. I make handmade items. I just haven't opened the store yet, but I am taking orders for personal candles. I do a lot, and I want you guys to know that there's a variety here. I like the shields that are clear. They look great and seem safe. Yeah, Noel, I seen them around. My doctor was wearing one today. He had on a face mask and a shield, and I'm like, buddy, I'm not gonna like spit on you or something. I have a mask on. Thank you, Christine. I've worked really, 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 really fucking hard to get to where I am today. It has been a horrible, dark night of the soul, spiritual journey from hell, and I made it. So I'm super excited that I was able to make it, and I was able to do everything that I've been doing. Oh, people must be getting kicked out of the room. The numbers are dropping. So yeah, I want your feedback. Like I want to know what you guys think, what you guys want to see. It's not my channel, it's your channel. When you think about it, this channel really has nothing to do with me. I'm here giving out messages for you. and letting you know that these are the services that I offer. I do offer monthly spiritual guidance. I do offer counseling. That comes with the spiritual guidance. I offer spiritual guidance with tarot. I offer spiritual guidance with oracle. I offer so much, and it's hard to put on paper because it's like the list of things that I can do is like a menu. You guys would be like, what in the hell? I'm the middle of the night of the midnight, so I won't give up. No, don't give up. Never give up. Okay? Never give up. Don't ever give up. Never give up. So, what are your thoughts on me doing a tarot class? Is there another class you guys would like to see? There is somebody in here who's taken a tarot class with me. Thank you, Christine. Thank you so much. Yeah, Noelle, I've got crystal wands that are up for sale. I'm currently getting things ready for the altar. Is it normal to feel bad that I haven't been able to get everything ready yet? Jackson, I wouldn't feel bad about that. It's all in divine timing, okay? It's all in divine timing. Spiritually dope. You took tarot with me, and I hope you don't mind me saying that. I would gladly teach you oracle. Val, yes, but one of the hardest things is learning to read for yourself. And I'll explain why. Because your energy gets mixed into these cards, okay? When I shuffle these cards, my energy gets mixed into it. Now, when I start flipping, right? I start flipping cards. I see what I want to see. I'm not seeing this girl in the mirror as a bad thing. I'm seeing it as a good thing. You're seeing what you want to see. It's very, very difficult. And so the best way to learn oracle is to get yourself, thank you, spiritually dope. I didn't want to like throw you under the carpet. It is very difficult to read for yourself, Valerie, or even friends. Moon Magic Mama. Hello, honey. Hello, hello. Come on in. Grab your popcorn. The best way about oracle to learn is by understanding what oracle is, okay? An oracle is all about you, where tarot is about your surroundings. Things are going on in your life changes, all of those types of things. Oracle is all about you. It's very hard to ground yourself. It took me 20 years to master that, Christine. It took me 20 years to master keeping my energy out of the reading so it would come out the way that it was supposed to. I predicted meeting my husband before I even met him. Didn't even know it. Tarot cards for years. We've been afraid because I'm an empath. I'm scared. I would feel too many things at once. Miss, it's possible, because in the Aquarius reading the other night, there was so much energy. I was just like, guys, if you need a reading, get in touch with me, because this is crazy. There was a lot of crazy, crazy energy going on there. And I was just like overwhelmed. I'm like, all right, guys, I love you, Aquarius, but This is your season and it's overwhelming. Get in touch with me if you need a reading. That was like my main thing to Aquarius when I was on last night. I think it was last night. If not, it was the night before. Sometimes you can't help all of the things that come in at one time. They come in and that's just how it is. Good night, lady. What are you doing? He's a weirdo. But yes, learning Oracle is learning about yourself, is learning about the inner work that you need to do, learning about shadow work. You're not looking at your exterior influences like you would be if you were using tarot. This is exterior influence. Where Oracle, this is my twin flame deck. I don't even think you can get them anymore, but they were made on Etsy. And they're an oracle. And they tell you all about shadow work and regret. Miss, I feel like Scorpio rising overpowers my Aries sun and my Cancer moon. I feel like Scorpio more than my Aries sun. Miss, that would be because with your Scorpio rising, that's how the world perceives you, okay? You take things in as an Aries. You have your Cancer moon there to analyze. And then when you speak, it's like a Cancer. I mean, excuse me, like, it's like a Scorpio. So it's not strange. See, for me, I come out Aries either way. Aries sun, Aries rising, Leo moon. So I come off as a very strong Aries, very positive, very, night, night, honey. Watch the way my Aries comes out as like a super strong Aries. So your Scorpio is going to come out and you're going to feel more Scorpio than you do Aries because that's how the world views you. So you're treated like a Scorpio. And that's important for you to know. Your rising is probably the most important thing. It influences you the most. It's how you output to the world. It's like a computer. And so for you feeling like a Scorpio more than you do an Aries, that's not a bad thing. However, please keep in mind that Scorpio and Aries, I am freezing. Scorpio and Aries share a planet, Mars. So in that Scorpio energy, you're also going to get the Mars energy of Aries and the Mars energy of Scorpio. Aries and Scorpio are very, very similar. Yes, Jackson, they're similar because we share. Me, so I can be very emotional. But Jackson, yes, we share. We are so much alike that they would never pair us. When you look, it's always like Aquarius, Leo, or Aries for an Aries. None of those work. But I tell you what, I married a Scorpio, and it's the best thing about it. Is that we share that Mars energy, so we're go, go, go people. Just on the go. And we also share an emotional side together. Even though he's ruled by Pluto and Mars, I'm ruled by Mars. So we share a lot of things in common. Scorpio is one of the best matches for an Aries, but they don't tell you that. It's like they don't want us together because we're like a power couple. But if you can get a real Scorpio who's down to earth, really looking to change their life and be with a woman or a man or whatever it is that you're meant to be. So don't be surprised that you output like a Scorpio. Your Aries and Scorpio will take over for each other because each one has something the other one lacks. Miss, that's exactly it. Your Virgo sisters won't understand you. They won't. Virgo and Aries do not mix very well. For some reason, they're earth sign and they do not mix very well. They're very earthy. I mean, they could make a good friend, but not somebody that you would want to get into a date with, if you will. Yes, Jackson, we do. But Virgo is not someone. What is in different houses that makes a huge difference? I think I'm going to answer this the way I understand it. The difference, yeah, astrology. The different houses stand for different things. I'll answer that in a second, Val. The difference in the houses stand for different portions of your life, different actions. So when those particular signs land in each of the house, that's how you're going to react. Say I'm making stuff up, right? And you have a house that stands for home. The way you rule your home is going to be like an Aries. That's just the way it is. So when those planets land inside each different house, that's how you're going to handle things. Valerie, that would make perfect sense to me. Okay? With your Scorpio presence being there and stabilizing you, that would make 100 perfect sense to me. 100%. If you have dream premonitions, Carmen, then go ahead and start a dream journal. Put paper and pen next to your bed. And write down everything you can think of, from times to places to colors to people to how you feel is the most important thing. Because it's trying to warn you about something possibly hurting your feelings and you need to know it. So write down every little thing you can remember, what someone said or did, or numbers on their clothes. Write down everything you can remember, because within 5 minutes of waking up, you've lost 50% of your dream. But if you keep a pen and paper, you can get that information down, no problem. It helps. This is one of top most interesting live readings ever. Thank you, Miss. I was hoping that this would be something to bring us all closer, and I was hoping to have more people in here, but I'm guessing everyone's in bed. I don't know what time it is. It is 10:46. So I'm guessing a lot of people in bed. You're welcome, Carmen. Yeah, the houses in astrology can be confusing, but where the signs land is how you'll react to certain situations, your home situations. What are my thoughts on North nodes? Honestly, I know they're lessons that you need to learn, but I don't focus on them very much. Mine is in Leo. Is it my North node is in Cancer, my South node is in Leo, or something like that. I love this. You guys are just so engaging. No, I probably wouldn't, Moon. I probably wouldn't harp on it. If it's going to happen and you need to learn the lessons, it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it or change it or make any difference. So you might as well just roll with the punches. There's a lot of information out there on Google. So if you Google Scorpio North Node, you're probably going to get a shitload of information. Google's good for that. Planets in retrograde, Nina. I dream repeatedly, I'm afraid, because it's an elderly person related to me. Miss, let me answer you first. That's a very important question. If you keep continuing to see this person pass away, keep a dream journal. It may be trying to tell you something, okay? That's what I'm saying to you guys. Within 5 minutes of waking up, you've forgotten 50% of your dream. But if you have a pen and paper and you wake up and literally write down everything you can remember about that dream, you look up the numbers, you look up the colors, you look up all this stuff online. There's dream journals online. You could probably get one. They used to have a pink dream journal. It was like this thick, and it would help you. And then they had websites. I used to do dream interpretation, and I was pretty well known for helping the community. I don't do it anymore, but you could look up the numbers, the places, the people, the things in your dream. Like, say there was a car in your dream and you were in the back seat and nobody was driving it, it was driving itself. It's talking about you being out of control, okay? And so things like that. So look for things like that. Let's see, Nina, planets in retrograde, you have like 5. Venus is one of them. Planets in retrograde will kick your ass. Okay, they will kick your ass. I'm glad, Christine. I'm so glad you're comfortable here. I'm so glad you're comfortable here. I know. It's like the lesson you absolutely have to learn, Valerie. But I'm at the point where I know I have to learn it, and I know why. Because I'm not an emotional person, and having my North Node in Cancer, I need to learn how to be emotional. And I know that it's going to come to me, and it's going to force me to learn that lesson. And so I don't harp on it because I know eventually it's just going to integrate itself within. And that's important. It integrates itself within. Let me see. Mine is in Virgo. I'm going to start a dream journal. Good, Christine. About to get the vaccine. Miss, if I were you, I would tell her not to get the vaccine. For more than just you. I'm not sure that it's safe yet. Well, even if they're nightmares, honey, those are the ones I remember too. I can have great dreams when I'm sleeping, but when I wake up, I'm like, what happened? But when I have nightmares, they're prophetic. You're very welcome, miss. This is what this whole live was supposed to be about, was you guys, your input, what you want to see on the channel, what you don't want to see on the channel, what you want to see more of or less of, what you guys think about me starting classes, things like that. You know, I want to know how you guys feel about that. Christine, the vaccine is not safe. I intuitively feel the same way. I have a family member that got it, and I wouldn't dare. especially with an autoimmune disorder. They wouldn't give it to me anyway, probably. My autoimmune disorder is very serious. Not that many people in the world have it. They don't know how to treat it. And so getting that vaccine would be like death for me. But it's killed a lot of people. I'm glad, Jackson, because I want to be able to answer all your questions. And if I can't, direct you to someone who can. There's a lot of knowledge that goes on up in this weird brain of mine. I'm so glad we got to do this, and I'm so glad you guys came. Thank you. I woke up this morning like 3:30 a.m. crying pretty much. There was a tsunami in Chicago, so devastating. Nina, that may be prophetic, honey. That may be prophetic, because they were saying, and I'm not trying to scare anybody, they were saying to get off the coasts. So we moved to Kansas from Boston. So now we're off the coast. But there were warnings to get off the coast. So that's not the only warning I've heard. That's probably like the 35th or 36th warning I've heard about staying on the coasts or staying where there's water. But I'd say those dreams are pretty prophetic. But I'm glad you guys are feeling safe. You're feeling cool. You're feeling like I'd like to do this more often, where you guys just come in and you're like, hey, this is a shit day. This is what's going on. Help. And I'll answer your questions. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do, obviously I'm going to do the bi-weekly videos. And I'm going to do 2 to 3 lives a week. One of them will be like this. It will be for questions. I know where everybody is. It's Friday night. Oh, that's okay. But if your dream was for Chicago, that's scary. Yeah, but if the ocean rises enough after a volcanic explosion underneath or whatever might cause it, it can happen. It can happen. Anything can happen on this earth. This earth is, they don't know much about this earth except that we live on it. They're pretty sure it's round and they're pretty sure it rotates. That's about all they know. I don't care what they tell you, but this earth holds many secrets and she's ancient. She's ancient and very pissed off right now. But yes, so I'm going to do bi-weekly videos and I'm going to hold 2 to 3 lives each week in between. One of the lives will be like this, where you guys can just chit-chat and shoot the shit with me. That way I can get to know people on the channel. That to me is so important. It's important for me to know people on the channel. Even if I know you, I want you to come. Sadly, I used to be plagued by nightmares. The only time I would feel better after waking up are the ones that came true. If you have a feeling, it's best if you go with it. Yes, Jackson. If you have a feeling, it's best you go with it. My dreams, though, they are so useless. They will warn me about things 10 months ahead, and by the time I figure out what the dream means, it already happened and I already felt that way. I'm like, why do I even have these dreams? It's crazy. It's like, why do I even have these dreams if they're going to warn me 10 months ahead of time and not even give me clues on when it's going to hit? But always go with how you feel. Like I said, when you're doing a dream journal, writing down how you feel is the most important thing at the time. The numbers around you, the colors around you will tell you what it's about. Jackson. Group therapy. Absolutely. I heard what's going on in the world is out of the Bible. I wonder if this was supposed to happen. You never know, miss. You never know. I'm at the point where I don't put anything past whatever's going on here because there is some shady ass shit going on in this country right now, and that's all I know. I won't speak on it. I don't get into politics. I don't get into any of that bullshit. I like to keep it strictly about you guys and what you have going on. Yeah, everyone needs group therapy, and I'm glad to provide it, you know? Um, this is my time, and I'm choosing to spend it with you guys. I'm choosing to be happy and choosing to get to know you guys. That's what this session is all about. Because I do my readings and then I come on and I do the daily readings, but I never really get to stop and enjoy your company. And that's what I want to do. I want to stop, enjoy your company, hear your feedback, hear you tell me, hey, I think you should do more videos or longer videos, or, you know, maybe don't do the lives. Hey, Mike, I didn't even know you were still there. It got so quiet. But yes, I know where everybody is. It's Friday night, so everybody's out. Thank you for the 8 people who have joined me. There was quite a few of you for a while. But I think we've breached every thing that I can think of at this point. I wanted your opinion on the Zoom class tarot. I am figuring it out. I want you to email me if you're interested. The more people that sign up, the less the amount is going to be. So I haven't priced that yet, but the more people that are there, the less it's going to be. You got inspire me, lady. I'd be holding the class on Zoom. Okay, Christine. Thank you so much, honey. Good night, Christine. Thank you for being with us. But yes, Nina, I will be holding the classes via Zoom. And the more people show up, the less the lessons are. You can have private lessons, but they're a little bit more. We haven't decided the day of weeks, but it would be 1 hour a week at least. So it does take some commitment. It does take you wanting to be willing to learn 78 cards. Okay. It's not just a deck of cards, it's got a lot of secrets. There's a lot of secrets hiding in a tarot deck. Okay. So this is an in-depth knowledge of tarot. This isn't just your basic meaning that you get from a book. This is an in-depth study of tarot and how to read it. Some people may be interested, some people may not. I'm going to, depending on how many people I have sign up, I'm going to teach it on Zoom. I got to figure out Zoom and everything. That's why I haven't given a day. I'm going to talk to you guys again about a day and a time, see what works for everybody. Because I've also got to fit it in around my my daughter's doctor's appointments. Good night, Jackson. Are you just saying good night or are you going? Yes, Michael. How to read, creating my own work with students on their phonics and other things I teach them. Nina, that is really inspiring, honey. You say that I inspire you, but you inspire me too. Because I'm really excited about teaching a tarot class. I really am. Like I said, private lessons are a little bit more, but they can be worth it if you're really wanting to, really wanting the knowledge. It can be worth it. Hello, Diane. I'm just going to call you Vega because I can't say your first name and I don't want to insult you. Good night, Miss Spiritually Dope. I love you very much. We will talk soon, okay? But yes, welcome to the channel. Please come in, drop a like, pull up your popcorn, and we're just having a spiritual chat in here. Love you, honey. Okay, Nina, let me put you on the list, okay? If you could go ahead and email me, my email's in the box below. It's nice to meet you, Vega. I think it's Dinea. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Oh, okay, Jackson. I think it's Dinea. It's beautiful. That's good, Mike. That's really good, Mike. And I'm glad that it comes to you peacefully. I really am. I'm glad it comes to you peacefully. That rests my heart because you're always with me. Are you guys still here? It kicked me out. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Oh, Carmen, you can hear me. Okay. It kicked me out and it wouldn't let me back in. I was like, oh, that's not a way to end a conversation. Sorry, you've been kicked off the live. I just don't know if everybody else can hear me. Anybody? Somebody? Is Carmen the only one that can hear me? Okay, Noelle's here. Nina, are you still here? Aw, miss, honey, go to bed. I'm going to end it anyway in just a minute. That way all of you can head off to bed because I know it's sleepy time for you guys. Sorry so late, but I had to play with my daughter and do all mommy things before I could do this. But I will be ending soon. That way you guys can go to bed. And if you'd like, I can get back on tomorrow and we can talk spiritual talk. See, it's 11 p.m. here in Kansas. I don't know if I lost Nina. I'm hoping that she'll email me. But if any of you want private lessons, that's different as well. Spiritually Dope took private lessons with me, and it was wonderful. Mike, would you be interested in the Zoom session?
Sorry, she was yelling at me.
Well, then get out your tea, Noelle. On Shaman Day. Okay. We'll count you out then. But if any of you are interested in the class, just hit me up and let me know. I'm going to go. I need to eat dinner. I haven't eaten today. But would you guys like me to come back on tomorrow for another just chit chat session? No. I'm so sorry, Val. Okay, so Noelle and Miss would like me to come on and Private lessons are different for everybody, Jackson. If you want to get in touch with me via email, we can discuss it. Yeah, I do need to eat. You know how to get a hold of me, Jackson. A lot of you have my number or you have my Facebook. Nina, are you definitely interested? Okay, honey. All right, I have you on my list, so go ahead and email me and just write tarot class so that way I can invite you to the Zoom. Buenas noches. Okay, Jackson, get in touch with me on Facebook, honey. I'll come back on tomorrow and we'll do a chat. And we'll have fun and we'll just talk and we'll get everything out there. Oh, you did? Okay. I haven't checked my email yet because I've been on here. I don't want to be on my phone like this while you guys are sitting there. Okay, guys. So I guess that's it. I'm going to miss you. I will see you tomorrow. I'll probably do it a bit earlier. Let me check my schedule for what I have to do tomorrow. I don't think I have anything scheduled. I don't. So I'll do a live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that would be 8 o'clock in New York, Boston, and all that area. I'll do a live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't have any appointments, so I should be okay to do it. Okay, guys. So I will be on tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I'm going to go eat. You have a wonderful night. Thank you for chatting with me. I've had a blast. Sounds good. Thank you for hanging with me. It's been so much fun. I love you guys. Love you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? All right. Good night, guys.